Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at Juni Taisen, the Zodiac Wars, Episode 1. By the way, I had to look to the right because I just want to make sure I got the first title name right. Because it was like, wait, I know it's the Zodiac Wars, but I forgot the whole title. Anyways, Episode 1, you know, I was going into this with a very interesting mindset because, first off, it's done by one of my... the light novel series that's based off of, because this is an anime adaptation of it, is done by Nisio Isin, who does the Bakemonogatari series, for example, the Zaragoza series, and, you know, he's one of my favorite authors in Japan, hands down. So, you know, anything that he comes out with, I'm usually, like, all on board on right away. And it's also, I think, being directed by the person who directed Future Diary, or Miri Nikki, and, you know, that's interesting, too. I'm like, okay, so this sounds like it could be a very interesting show. Now, first and foremost, guys and girls, I'm not going to start off by saying that this is a bad first episode. I don't want to say that. I'm just very hesitant going into the show now. After watching the first episode, I have a lot of good things to say about it, and I also have a lot of negative things to say about it. Let's first talk about the concept and the synopsis for it, and then we will talk about what I had issues with and what I liked about the first episode. So the synopsis, in case you guys don't know what Juni Taisen is supposed to be, is that we have our Zodiac people, so essentially Chinese Zodiac, like the ox, the snake, the rabbit, the boar, etc., basically participating in an event where it's a killing game of sorts. They must kill each other off until there's only one left standing. The victor will be given a reward of a wish, so they can get a wish. On top of that, they get an antidote, because prior to them starting the meeting for this killing game, they all had to take a thing of poison, which is like this kind of weird shaped crystal, that, as the person that's in charge of the whole thing says, as time goes on, the enzymes in the body, or, you know, basically dissolving agents of the body, will actually remove that crystal via natural means and unleash the poison into the body, which will kill the person almost instantaneously once it actually goes into effect. So, you know, they do have a time limit. They must kill each other off by a certain time limit, and if they don't, they die. So, as one of the characters said, I think initially right away, we're basically damned if we don't fight, and we're also damned if we do fight, because we could die. But, you know, you kind of expect that with the whole concept of this. Now, our first episode really was just to show our various Zodiacs, and more so to kind of show some backstory for several of the characters, but really just to kind of show their personalities. Like, we had the, I forget who it was, but we had the twins who basically killed each other off, which was just very interesting. I'm like, okay. Like, right away kill each other off. We had the rabbit dude who is wearing rabbit ears and has a bunny tail, but wears nothing but underwear, which, that's weird to me. I will not lie, that's actually really disturbing. But whatever, we'll see how that goes in future episodes, I'm presuming. You know, he looks like an assassin, so I mean, for the most part, he's already pretty badass, to the fact that he looks like he could have killed off one of our main characters right away, which I'm very interested to see if that actually was the case or not. But yeah, so the good thing is that the story, the animation, and the voice acting so far looks phenomenal. The opening, which I presume was what they used for the ending song, or at least the ending today, was incredible. I loved it. I thought it was like, woo, just, it gave me chills listening to that song. That was awesome. It flowed really well with the kind of scene that we're using, the cinematography that we're using for that. But on the other hand, folks, this is what I'm saying, why I don't want people right away flipping out on me saying, oh, you don't like it, or no, it's not that. It's not. I just don't feel it. And there's something that can always change. I know a lot of people who say, oh, they love a show, and then 2 episodes in, they're like, I don't really like it anymore. You know, it sometimes takes that little bit that you have to get going with the story before you go, okay, I really am on board with this. So I don't think it's bad. I don't want to say that. I just think that right now the setup is a little too formulaic. I've seen this before. We've all seen this before in Future Diary stuff. I know it's directed by the guy who did Future Diary, but, you know, my mindset is, because it's also done by Nisio, I presume that it's going to have some twists and turns, because, I mean, Bakemonogatari and the Zaragoza series are perfect examples of his works that have these kind of huge changes and stuff like that, and it really kind of change the mood. When you think you're getting the idea of what's going on, they shift really fast. So, you know, I really think this show could be great. I do. It's just going to be based off of the characters and what happens in the course of the show. I think that's going to be what's going to take the center cake, because, you know, it could be that it's a good show, and then it could also kind of fall flat and become just a kind of average, killing game type show. And with Osama game coming out, I think in like a week, not even, it's going to be interesting because I'm really looking forward to Osama game. So I'm wondering how this is going to just be another killing game in the same kind of month. Yeah, one's more action heavy than the other one. One's more psychological based, but it's just, I don't know. I'm iffy on the show right now. But anyways, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know what you think about the first episode. I would love to hear from you guys, as always, in the comments below. If you guys like this review, please share it. I'm only going to be doing several reviews for a show. If they don't do very well, I won't do them anymore for that season, and I'll just do a wrap up at the end and do like a final thought / review for it the last episode for a show. I won't do it for every week. So make sure you show some love to the review if you did like it. I will talk to you guys later. I have Yokai Apartment episode 14 coming out in probably like 10 minutes of this review, and then I have also one other review, I think, which is going to be Sengoku Night or Sengoku Blood or something like that. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. God bless you all. Bye bye, everyone.